Hey, we're live. Oh, we're live on Facebook, Instagram. There's no image on. Hang on. Let's end that and start that again.
All right. Hello, everybody on Facebook.
Yeah, bear with us whilst we just...
Well, we have our technical difficulties.
There always has to be one technical difficulty.
What?
Okay, hang on.
Hanging on?
Hang on. I'm hanging on. Okay. It's live. We're
Hello,
both live.
everybody.
There you go.
And welcome again to our kitchen here in Amman. I'm glad that you're joining us. And today we are going to make fish tacos. So today is week number 7, California, and 100% votes for fish tacos. So that's what we're making today. What I'm going to do very quickly is I'm just going to make a marinade. So I have about 1.5 pounds of fish here. This you can use any white fish. This is like a perch. So what we're going to do is...
A perch. What's a perch?
It's a fish. It's a white fish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we're going to make this little bit of a marinade. I'm going to make it in here. This is 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Get all of that there. And then we have 1 teaspoon of paprika. Get all of that. And we have 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Everything is sticking today. And 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. And then we have juice of 1 lime. I'm going to pour that in and stir it around here. And then we have 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And this is lovely, brilliant olive oil that I'm going to mix up. And here we have our marinade. And what I'll do is I will go ahead and put that on top of that. Much as I can there. Okay. It's out of the way.
So you don't have to leave it to marinade.
For a few minutes. Just
For a few minutes is enough.
I'm going to make the slaw for the taco. So here I'm just mixing this all up.
How do
Getting all
I...
the fish all covered.
Sorry, on Facebook, no, Instagram, how do I get to turn off the Wi-Fi? It's got a funny connection. It keeps going...
Turn off the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, on your phone.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties today.
You have to go to the... Can I do that?
Yeah, do it. Sorry, guys. Do the same on mine. For some reason, our Wi-Fi is being a bit funny. There you go. Okay, let's try that. Okay, that should be working now.
So...
It's technical difficulties all around today.
Well, there's a certain time of day when everybody gets on Wi-Fi in the city, and you know it because things slow down considerably. Okay, so that's the marinade. I'm going to leave that there for the moment. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the slaw, which will go into the taco.
God, I can remember the last time we had fish tacos. We were at Bar Taco.
Oh my God.
In North Carolina.
They make the best.
Has anybody
tacos.
else been to Bar Taco? It's so good. Sorry,
is.
I'm interrupting you and you're in.
No, it's an amazing place though. They have lovely, delicious tacos there. Red cabbage, 2 cups. I'm just putting that in there. Got a cup of corn, which
My favorite.
you'll be happy with. I am going to put 3 tablespoons of cilantro, been chopped.
Somebody says marhaba.
Ahla wa sahla.
Ahlan wa sahlan.
And welcome. And then we've got our little bit of pepper, so like a jalapeno pepper. And I put about I had kind of, it depends on how much you want and how, so my pepper was probably about that long and I did about half of it. We're doing 1 tablespoon of honey. Goes in there as well.
The thing I love about tacos, they taste so fresh.
Yes. Well, the nice thing about tacos also is that you can make several fillings, and then like at Bar Taco, you have different.
Oh, that pork
things.
belly one was
Oh my
so
God, pork
good.
belly was amazing.
Whew. This is
Okay,
not sponsored by
so
Bar Taco, just to
no,
make it
it's
clear.
Not. No,
We're
not
just
sponsored by anybody.
big fans.
Juice of lime. Again, put that in there. And do a little bit of a stir. And then finally, have a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, which we'll put in.
So what else goes in them? So you have the fish, the slaw.
The
Is that
fish,
it, or?
the slaw, and then I will put some avocado on top, which I sliced over there. And that will be
Delicious.
the delicious. So yeah, I just want to get it really good and get everything mixed in there.
If anybody is from California, let us know if we're screwing this up completely or getting this somewhat right.
Yeah, I've not made fish tacos before, but whoops. It's like, I've eaten plenty of fish tacos,
Yeah, but never made them.
and they really are good. Okay, so that's the slaw there. We're good with that. Put that over here. And I'm going to give this a little bit of a mix. Okay. We've been having a busy day here in the kitchen today. Lots of baking and cooking and things going on. So I'll take you over here to our, see our valley chickens are laying their eggs again. When the days get short, they stop laying eggs, and we have to tell them we're not feeding them just for fun. We need
To earn their keep.
earn their keep.
So yes, we've
So
got.
the days are getting a little longer now, and they're starting to lay eggs again. All right.
That's one of your things. Well, that's why I made in the background the cookies. You're saying about cooking lots of things
Yes.
today.
Cake, and
Pie
tarts,
crusts
all
and-
kinds of things going on today. Okay, so that's about a tablespoon of vegetable oil that I've put into the pan here. And we'll heat that up.
Excellent.
And this is where we will cook our fish. For the
Tim-
tacos.
Elias says hello. Tell me if I've said that wrong. Sorry. Elias.
Yes.
Elias
Hello. And
says
welcome.
hello.
Well, I'm glad you joined us. So I hope that. Trying to think of next week. I'll tell you about next week just briefly. So next week is week number 8, and that's going to be Florida. So hashtag #CookTheStates. And if you would like to send any ideas from Florida, or if you have any dishes that you've remembered from Florida, or if you are from Florida, anything like that would be helpful. We'll do our vote and then pick one.
What we said last week actually is that we'd love to have people come on who are from the States that we're doing to you know, the reason is a whole
Talk us
learning
through
experience. Yeah, talk us through it. See if we're doing it right. So if you are from Florida, you want to join us next week, come on live with us and give us a hand. That would be excellent. Drop us a message.
Or if you're an expert on a particular dish that we're making, it's always good to hear what people are doing.
Elias says I'm a Lebanese guy cook in Florida.
Oh, awesome. Well,
But maybe
next
you can
week-
join us.
Well, do you have any true Florida dishes that you?
Oh yeah, what are true Florida dishes?
Well, they're probably going to be something that's Latin-based, perhaps.
Elias says sure. There you go.
Awesome.
Fantastic. We'll drop you a message.
Yeah, for sure. That would be very cool. Okay, so
Wouldn't that be cool?
we've got our fish going on in here. Man, it smells really good. Cumin makes everything smell really good and taste really good.
So how long do you have to cook this for?
As I always like to say, until it's done.
Which is not helpful for people who've never cooked something before, as I keep telling you.
So, I'm going to say about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit longer.
Okay.
So,
I never really thought about pan frying fish. Like in chunks, I always think it would fall apart.
well, if you cook it too long, it'll start to. But, you know, the thing is about this is that it would just be nice to have you know, once you get it in the tortilla, it's you know, you want it to kind of flake and to be a little bit mushy is the wrong word, but flaky is really what you're looking for. So that's fine if it starts getting that way. All right, we'll leave that there. And
Okay, my Arabic isn't as good as yours. Let me show you. Somebody's written a message in Arabic. I got the second word, but I don't know what the first one is.
I can't see it.
There.
Ahla chef. Well, thank you very much. Saying that I'm the nicest chef, I guess. You're very
Oh, well,
nice.
I can vouch for that.
That's a very nice thing to say. I do need to work on my on-camera technique, though, or my. I had coffee with a good friend of mine who was visiting from the States, and he said he loves everything, and he just thinks that I should work a little harder on my on-camera persona. Maybe because he knows me really well and knows that I'm, you know, make lots of jokes and I'm fun and everything. I'm just getting used to being on camera, though, because normally I prefer to be behind the camera rather than in front of it. So I'm learning, and if anybody has any tips on on-camera persona, please send them by, because I would love to know about them.
Absolutely. Well, that smells. I wish that there was some kind of like smellogram.
Yeah,
You
there's
could
gotta be.
get
They've
this.
gotta invent that. I'm sure they will.
It looks so good.
I'm sure they will. What else can we talk about? Let's
Somebody
see.
asked the question, said, "Are you Palestinian?"
I am. My father's Palestinian. My mother's American, and my mom's from Michigan, and my dad's from a little village called Vifta, which is just outside of Jerusalem. And he grew up there until 1948 when they had to leave. And then my grandparents built a house closer in Jerusalem. And then in 1967 we all had to leave there after the war. So we then moved to Jordan, and that's kind of where I grew up.
And that's where we came back to
Went to
a year ago.
high school in the UK or university in the UK, and finished high school here, and then went on to the States for a while, and went back to the UK, and now I've come back here for a little bit. So that's my whole history there in 5 minutes.
So Elias says, "What is he cooking?" I assume that says, "What is he cooking?" So let's recap. What are you cooking for everybody who's just joining?
I am cooking fish tacos. So this is perch, and it is a white fish. And what I've done is I've created a marinade out of chili powder, cayenne pepper, cumin, and paprika. And what I'm doing now is I am just giving this a quick cook.
Mrs. J has just joined.
Mrs. J! Lovely to have you join us. Mrs. J is one of my oldest friends in the world, and a lovely friend. And when I say old, I don't mean old. I mean, she goes back a long way with me. But she is delightful, and I'm so glad that she's joined. And maybe she'll give us some tips on something.
Californian fish tacos.
On California fish tacos. All right.
Ah, I see. They're starting to fall apart now.
Yes,
I
so
see what you were saying.
Getting to that point.
Jade says, "Yum looks good" on Facebook.
Lovely. Smells really good. Haven't tasted it yet, but it smells really very tasty.
We have someone on Instagram, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say your name, says, "Looks so delicious."
Ah, well, thank you.
It does look very delicious. I bet it's going to taste really delicious as well. Are you going to eat it today?
Yes,
Excellent.
unless you'd like to taste it.
Oh, I'm going to taste it too. What else are we waiting for? So we're just waiting for the...
I'm just going to wait a couple more minutes and then it should be done.
We have our
So I will...
avocado.
I didn't make my own tortillas today. Store-bought.
You didn't make your own
Not
tortillas?
today. But, you know, it is a thing that people do. And
We have a question on Instagram.
yes.
What is your opinion about cooking with extra virgin olive oil instead of any other kind of fat?
I love extra virgin olive oil. I think it is really good for you, and it does have a pretty high smoke point, so you can actually cook most things. There was a thing where people were talking about olive oil not being great for cooking and stuff, but that's not really true. And I think I use a lot of olive oil, not only cooking, but in eating and putting in salads and just putting on hummus or various other things. And so I think olive oil. I think the two oils that you want to include in your diet are olive oil and avocado oil. They are tremendous for you and provide a lot of really good benefits.
Awesome. And we have, again,
All right.
another message. I have a type of fish in Palestine, a wrist fish.
What kind of fish?
Can you read it?
I don't know what that fish is.
Oh. You have to tell us more about it.
Yeah, tell us more about that fish. One of the wonderful things about fish, I think is really cool, is when you travel around to different countries, you have different fish. I mean, just like you have different birds and all that kind of thing, but it's really cool because then you have different fish that are there and are that you eat and you can cook in different ways or similar to other sort of white fish or various things that you have in your region. But it's really nice because there's all kinds of variety, and I think that's always great. Okay, so this looks done and ready for our taco. Okay, I'm just going to.
Oh, I'm in the way.
reach behind
Sorry.
you Here, sorry, no.
Camera woman's in the way. Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
We'll do that. Stir this again.
Mm-hmm. That looks really nice. That was actually quite quick as well, actually.
Yeah, it doesn't take very long. Fish cooks quickly.
But it just generally, like even putting this together didn't take that long. Okay.
Okay, that looks good.
Looks really good. Okay, so fish. Oh, it smells so good.
Spoonful of fish here.
Jade says, I missed what you have in the bowl. What is in there?
This is the slaw, so it is red cabbage, 2 cups of red cabbage, a cup of sweet corn, 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, a little bit of lime juice, and
Parsley?
some
Coriander.
and some pepper, so like a jalapeno pepper type thing. Okay. And then I'm going to put some avocado on top there.
Oh, goodness.
And I guess.
You hear the dog snoring in the background. You can hear some snoring.
I guess I'm going to have to try it.
Of course you're going to have to try it.
I must.
Elia says it looks delicious.
Mmm.
Oh my goodness. That does look delicious.
Really good. Really, really good. I wish I could offer you all some. That's really good. Very tasty.
Excellent. So Elia said, what do you think about if we can make a fusion Arabic tasty with Latin American tasty? I think he's probably talking about Florida.
That sounds interesting.
That would be really interesting.
That sounds very interesting. We could try a couple of things. So, let us know any ideas you have, and then we'll be able to put them on and get everybody to vote as we usually do. And yeah, it'd be very cool to actually make something like that.
Somebody else says, the one who asked the question about the olive oil. Thank you, I come from Crete and we only cook with extra virgin olive oil. I strongly recommend french fries fried in extra virgin olive oil, delicious. And she also says your dish looks very tasty and very fresh.
Thank you very much, and you're absolutely right. Anything in olive oil is awesome, and I think that people, it's more about taste and just getting used to it. And so the more you use it, whether it's for deep frying something or just putting in your salads, or even, I mean, I've seen people who've made pancakes with olive oil. Very nice, very tasty. Again, if you like the taste of olive oil, why not put it in things? That's, how I feel about
Satay, Elia says.
Thank you.
And Jay says, thank you both. I'm going to try this soon. So we will put this up tonight as we always do with our posts. We put it up on our website. We put a link to it so you can go and you can see the recipe that we used and see this video again if you want to see how we made it.
Exactly. So next week, remember, it's Florida. It's week number 8. And hashtag COOKTHESTATES. And I look forward to seeing you and having you all here. Thank you so much for joining me. And I really loved our interaction, and I look forward to more next week. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Awesome.